Everything seems to be indicating that 2022 is going to be a very rich year for Star Citizen, and it does really seem like some commentators who predicted the opposite at the start of this year were actually wrong. Some new technologies and technical advancements have already come to fruition, including quantum simulation, planetary navigation for AI, and the increase of the player cap per server. But, well, this seems to be like only a beginning, and more improvements, more technical advancements are going to be scheduled for the rest of this year in 2022, and some of them are probably going to be quite spectacular, and these are those that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, the Eradicator, and in this video we will put forward the next technological advancement that will hopefully take us a bit further, closer to the final vision for the project, which hopefully is going to keep us busy for the upcoming years to come, and that of course is complete persistence in Star Citizen, as well as everything that it's going to bring with it. So this technical advancement is of course scheduled for Star Citizen 3.18 and should be coming in the PTU very soon, very soon after 3.17.2 gets released at least, and this technology should allow us to, for example, place any object in the verse, and it should then stay there until somebody or an NPC eventually comes to pick it up, or until it is erased on purpose. For example, I'm thinking of bunker corpses or also medical gowns as well. However, I believe that where we are really waiting for persistence, or the complete persistence, is for all of the different applications that are going to be coming with it in the game itself. And first and foremost, I think that this is going to properly materialize for the freight that we'll be carrying in our ships. At first, we'll have to, of course, load it and unload it manually. That's not really going to be the fun part. I believe that the fun part, the most exciting part, is that it's going to be possible to seize those containers, which, for example, those containers that would be in other ships. We'll be able to take them and eventually carry them in our own ship to then be able to sell them eventually somewhere else for a nice little profit. Yes, as you can understand, persistence is going to mark the true beginning of piracy in Star Citizen, and I also believe that with the increase of the player cap in Star Citizen, we should have more interactions between players. Those should be more frequent, and as a result, the risk of being attacked by other players should all the more be frequent as well. But I also think that persistence is also going to eventually give access to property in the game. And I don't think that we're going to see those colonialism outposts that we've seen in previous videos. And I don't think that will be possible to also buy or own our own outposts yet. But I do believe that with persistence, we are going to have access to our own hangars in the game, as well as our own habitation modules, which should be located inside landing zones, which is something that a lot of players have been waiting for a long time, which is going to allow us to have our own home sweet home, in which we'll be able to put our own goods, some of them quite precious, that we'll eventually also be able to exhibit on the shelf, for example, so that we could perhaps commemorate how we acquire them. As far as hangars are concerned, I think that it would be possible to physically park our ships and keep them there until we decide to do something else with them, but also configure them and also outfit them too, including putting terrestrial vehicles inside, which is something that we can't do right now. The only way to do that is to go to an outpost and then spawn them on the pad and then manually place them in our ships, which is very annoying, obviously. Finally, I also think that persistence should also allow players to start a brand new profession, which is going to be, of course, salvaging. And indeed, thanks to salvaging now with Star Citizen 3.18, we are going to be able to track down wrecks, actual wrecks from, for example, ships that we would have taken out or destroyed, or ships that would have crashed on a planetary surface. And that is going to be giving a lot of new opportunities just to get back their materials, but also make extra money at the same time. For example, You'll be able to do that with a new multi-tool attachment, but also a brand new ship, which is going to be the Vulture from Drake, and also, of course, the Reclaimer from Aegis. And here, I can imagine a couple of scenarios here where, for example, we'll be able to shoot down a cargo ship and then steal its cargo hull, and at the same time steal the materials of the ship, or at least recuperate them, so that you can make a double profit, first from reselling the cargo and then from selling the materials from the ship that you have taken down. And the least that we can say is that piracy, or at least criminal endeavors in Star Citizen, has promising days ahead, starting from 3.18. On the other side, we could also imagine a scenario in which a bounty hunter would track down a criminal, get the bounty, and then also recuperate the materials of the ship to recycle them. So, as you can see here, salvage is definitely going to give a lot of new opportunities and will keep us very busy for a long time for our future game sessions in the game, which again I believe is debunking this type of argumentation in which some people are saying that there's nothing to do in Star Citizen. I think that this is utter BS. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, is there anything else tech-wise that you're really looking forward to in 2022? If you subscribe to the channel and answer the question, you can get to win a Gladiator thanks to Dr. Robin. Also, feel free to join our Discord channel. We have a really nice community there that keeps on growing, and this is awesome. And also, to celebrate the community, I am giving away over there a Retire Bomber with LTI. All you have to do is to enter our video sharing contest there, or you can also be a Patreon or YouTube Jump member. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. It's been the Eradicator. Thank you so much to Captain Snake, Dr. Frobin, Eric, Own Geek Citizen, and the Digitan. I will see you guys later.